Yo, what up? Okay, I've been seeing some stuff lately regarding, like, the Ashlands in Valheim, and a lot of criticism on how the biome plays, and I just want to give my slightly unbiased view on the matter, because, my opinion definitely matters in this. So, I'm basically just going to go over a few of the main criticisms, and also some of the main defenses that I keep seeing. Because, yes, there are both. So, first criticism is that the biome is just sort of plain unfun. And I can get that to an extent. Personally, I will admit I have a lot of fun playing in the Ashlands. It's pretty chaotic and hectic, and getting there is a journey, and especially for a first time, it's actually quite fun, but I can definitely see how it can just get straight up fucking annoying. Especially my first time, like many people, I died basically as soon as I entered on the beach, and I kind of got a little tilted. But still, it definitely has a lot of fun moments. And the defense that I keep hearing for this is just get good, which is like, I don't need to really, say anything on that. Y'all know that's fucking stupid to say, right? This isn't Dark Souls, okay? You can just nerf the world settings. Even then, it's up to you, really. Another criticism is that it's kinda empty and flat. And I agree. It's very flat, and honestly a little bit empty. And now I sort of have two sides to this. One side I'm like, it's supposed to be empty. It's a hellish landscape. It's torn, it's all ashy and lava ridden. It makes sense for it to be a little bit barren. It's a barren wasteland. But then the other side of me is like, well, why can't you put something in lava vents? Or different variations of rocks? More on that later. Or even volcanoes or something. A giant volcano would be amazing. Or Surtlings. Surtlings used to be in the Ashlands before they were even implemented into the base game as sort of a placeholder enemy. And the fact that Surtlings don't exist in the current Ashlands is a bit weird. And they could even have different variants or something. And this leads me into another point that a lot of people say. It's a lot of copy and paste stuff. Samey enemies, samey rocks, samey structures. And I have to agree, you can just sort of turn on cheats and fly around, and you'll just see the same variation of 3 to 5 structures and archways. And even enemies, you can count all the enemies on 2 hands, just melee skeleton, tweaker skeleton, archer skeleton, bird lady, lava blob. There's not that much variation in stuff. Same with the, rocks. It's there's the same 2 types of rocks over and over again. Not even anything different. Again, a volcano or something. And I'm just gonna be honest, there's not really a lot of defense for this. It's just a lot of copy-paste stuff. There could be so many different variations for the buildings and the architecture of the past. Maybe even more giant ruined forts. Maybe some sort of bridges or something across lava with a ruined castle sitting in it. Something like that. And now to another pretty big criticism I hear, and it's pretty valid. The forts are very samey in that they're fucking identical every time. Yeah, there's not really anything I can say against that. It's just true. They're kind of boring. The catapult is useless, basically, and yeah, why is there not any variation in design? Every other place in the game, the fueling villages, the infested mines, the crypts, all of them have a variation of some kind. Keep things fresh, but like the forts are just like, eh. And like you can also completely circumnavigate their entire means of defense. You can just build over them. And then you just have an impenetrable fortress, which is cool, but like the sieging of the bases needs to be like a bit more interesting. Like the catapult should be a bit easier to use and actually have an effect. Oh, and another point I just want to toss on. The performance is dog shit. It's terrible in the Ashlands. I mean, particle effects will crush your PC. You'll be bending over backwards and being absolutely rammed from the behind with lag if you don't got a good PC. And now we're sort of going back to the fun part, where a lot of people, I just want to say this again, are not having fun with this biome. There is a serious problem. You can just get insta-fucked by lava or like anything, and then like, it's impossible. It's not impossible, but super hard to get a base in Ashlands. It's tough. It's just, and I part of me loves that. It's like, it's supposed to be like oppressive. You're fighting against an undead horde, but it's just like, sometimes it's a bit too much, and there's a difference between like, it's being designed to be hard, and then it's just like, oh, here's a bunch of bullshit that just kills you instantly, And I think maybe some ways to fix this is just have enemies not just swarm you, but maybe actually have like, they're supposed to be an undead army, and you're supposed to be sieging things, so maybe have them be like formations, or have some sort of skirmish in the open field or something. And maybe even you could like hire the diverger around and just have them fight with you in an actual war, and have them siege castles with you. But some things that I personally found amazing is like the Dernwin quest, where you find all of the pieces of the blade and put it together to forge a flaming sword. That is so cool. That needs to be in like every biome, where there's just like pieces of a thing hidden throughout the entire map, and you gotta put it together. Like, that's so cool. And the atmosphere of the Ashlands, I think, is unparalleled. The music is great, and as much, the particle effects will break your PC, but it adds so much when it's just like storming, and it's just like you can't see 2 feet in front of you, and it's just hellfire. And personally, I don't find it that difficult. As long as you take it pretty carefully, you're not gonna get insta-killed by that many things. And some other people have said that, that's honestly why they don't like it, is because it's not difficult enough. I don't know. What do you think? You think it's too difficult? Too easy? Shit? Flat? Copy paste? I think it's pretty decent. That's all for this time. See ya.